A pretty disturbing development in France where it seems many citizens giving up on democracy, on the democratic system, which is very sad. When people give up on democracy, I think that makes them more likely to get involved in extremism and violence, and that is never the answer. But look, we know at the moment things are pretty febrile in France. You saw Marine Le Pen's party, the National Rally, win the EU elections. Then a mass withdrawal of candidates to stop Le Pen in the second round of the French election worked. You saw the left-wing alliance win the most seats in the end. But Emmanuel Macron, seeing his approval ratings absolutely plummet. And when it comes to democracy, in this country, I think something that was quite damaging was having Boris ousted and then Liz Truss voted in by Conservative members, and then she was ousted, and then Rishi Sunak put in. I think actually automatically when a new Prime Minister comes in, there should be a general election. That person, that individual, should have to get the mandate as the party leader to win the election and become Prime Minister. But in terms of France, they're carrying on what you've seen across Europe of senior politicians, the French Interior Minister there, saying that they want an immigration referendum, but they can't do it. They can't have it because of the Constitution. This weird trend of politicians in power saying they want to do things, but they can't, I don't think is very healthy. You did also see Macron, of course, force through that pension bill, raising the retirement age from 62 to 64 without having a parliamentary vote. And so that all leads you to a situation now in France, which I think is pretty unsettling. That most people in France think that their democratic system does not work. 51% saying only strong power could guarantee law and order. This was conducted by Ipsos for the Economic, Social and Environmental Council. 23% polled saying they felt democracy was not the best political system on offer. When it comes to young people in France, it's pretty alarming. Almost a third of young people in France losing faith in democracy. And while 76% overall in France back the notion that democracy is the best existing political system, 23% do not. We saw another poll in France that 24% saying they wanted the military to take charge of the country. And when it comes to young people, you see trust in democracy there, 31% saying of under 35 saying they thought there were better systems, compared to 16%, quite a bit lower there for those aged over 80. And so you see in this report, the quote, although a big majority of French people remain attached to democracy, this attachment is being challenged by the perception of a political class disconnected with citizens' concerns, and that attachment to democracy is quite weak, notably among citizens who feel wronged by society. As I said, I think some of those numbers are pretty troubling, guys. Do let me know what you make of that in the comments below, though, please. As ever, I will keep bringing you all the latest on this and much more, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. And of course, as ever, cheers for watching.